Oh my gosh, guys, it's cold as boogers here today. It's the end of March, and my stars, is it freezing? Oh my gosh. Something smells weird. Today we're going to give you kind of an overall, whoa, that's kind of bright, isn't it? So today we're going to give you an overall kind of understanding of what we do during a given day. This time of the year, or for that matter, just about any time of the year, is really so at different times of the years, guys, there's different things happening on the farm. We've just completed maple season, and now we're finishing up. Hey guys, we're getting ready for the spring. Oh, you guys can't see me, can you? What are you guys doing? Hey, crazy. So these are, which one is that? That's 27. And that's your babies. Hi guys, you guys get away from me. Back off. There you go. So that's 27. This is her little babies. Hi guy, come here. Come here, little buddy. She's peeing. Here comes little buddy. Come here, Spot. What are you doing, little buddy? You know what's neat about the fen sheep is how friendly they are. You know, a Suffolk is somewhat innate that they don't want to hang around us. But these fen sheep, they just want to check us out and see what's going on. Hi, little buddy. See the Spot over there? Oh, so cool. So every day we feed our chickens and we don't really feed the sheep every day because they eat a lot of grass. We give them hay, and that's a good thing, right? But we don't have to give them food like, you know, grain and that sort of thing. So we give Tommy and all our chickens their food, and I used to give some grain to the cattle, which is a good thing. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I stopped doing that. I started giving grain at night. And I'll explain why here in just a minute. So right now I got my chicken feed for the girls that are in my little chicken shed. And now we're going to go over and get the water done and the feed for them. Come here, you big monster girl. What are you doing? Where's your bowl? Come on. Look what I got for you. Come here, sweetie. I just stepped in poop. Come on. There's plenty of minerals. What do you think you're doing? Come here. Oh, you big girl. What, you don't want any salt? No, that's not for you. That's for the chickens. So yesterday was interesting. I started my day thinking, okay, I'm going to get a video done and share with you guys some of the things that we were doing on the farm. So my morning started off a little different. And I'll show you what I mean. Hi guys. Tommy, you okay? You don't look so good, buddy. So you guys might be able to see Tommy. We're in the chicken house, little chicken shack, and Tommy has got blood all over him. And so does TJ. And it looks like TJ was the victim yesterday or the other night. But there was blood everywhere in here. And I didn't notice it at first. Then I started seeing it around here. Then I saw some of it outside. TJ. So something got in the chicken house. The wind blew the doors open. And when that happened, something got in the chicken house and got my chickens. Oh boy, not my chickens, they got my turkeys, which is worse. I'll show you over here. There was still some blood right over here. No, you really can't. Yeah, you can see this. Did you really just step on that? Uh-oh. So guys, every day it's something weird here. So as I'm filling up my water, I'm talking to you guys, and I forget about it and let the water run out. Water is a big resource, or just an important resource here on the farm. So water is a really big resource, or an important resource here on our farm, and we don't want to waste it. So we've taken some precautions to prevent wasting and using water, which is an overflow water, for our ducks and some of our other animals. And that relieved a lot of the stress on our spring. So you can see right there, man, there's blood everywhere. So I now lock it up. I'm gonna lock it up every night. Are you in my way? Get out of the way, knucklehead. All right, we gotta go in there and fix that. All right, that's a good thing. Watch out, big boy. You're okay. Well, hold on. Watch out, silly butt. So we got to get these roosts fixed. Watch out, silly. I got to get the thing. Move. Move, you knuckle butt. All right. Watch out. Hey, where's your water, guys? I bet you it's in the barn. Here's your food. Everybody get some food. Thankfully, we didn't lose any of the birds. They're not feeling real good, that's for sure, but we didn't lose any, and that's a true blessing. I think Tommy did a good job fending off whatever came here. I look around the pasture, and I don't see them. I don't see any pieces, parts of birds. Your first sign is always going to be feathers. I don't see that, so we're pretty good. Of course, we got so much wind the other day that I know the doors, they got blown open. When that happened, it just went downhill from there. Hi, guys. So yesterday when I was feeding and then discovered all the blood, boy, did that throw me for a loop. And I wasn't able to really do a lot of recording yesterday. Whoa, here comes a chicken. See? Something's always catching my attention. Kind of like a puppy in a park. So I really wasn't able to get my videoing done yesterday. When I got back up to the house, I checked Stupid Dog to see if she had done anything, and she didn't. That was a good thing. So there was something that came in the farm yesterday and attacked the birds. Scary. Scary, scary. Hold on, silly butt. I gotta put water in there. I know there's water, but hold on. Come here, gobble gobble. You are so tall, Tommy. No, you're Tommy. The next food that we're going to get together is for the ducks and the layers. And the layers are over on the other side of the farm. And the ducks, they're up near the house. We feed our chickens, which are about 50 or 60 of them, I gotta count them, on the other side of the farm. Those are our layers, and they're in an egg mobile. We also feed our ducks. They like whole corn, believe it or not, and a little bit of turkey food, which has the right amount of protein for them. Duck feed on a non-GMO, kind of hard to find. So we end up using the turkey feed, and they got plenty of forage, and it works like a champ. This farm stand has been a really good blessing for us, and hopefully it's blessed a lot of people too, with some fresh syrup and eggs, you know, in our area. If you're ever driving through, you know, feel free to stop in and check it out. Every day I like to leave $10 or $20 in cash. That's not going to work. Today we're going to leave $10 in cash. because you don't really need a 10 spot. Most people are going to buy a little bit more than a $10 bill, and they're going to pay with a 20, so they need a little bit of cash, or a little bit of change rather. So I'll take this and put it with our farm stand money bucket, and we'll see. What's kind of nifty about our farm stand is that you can pay with Venmo or PayPal too, which is pretty cool. Now, you can't do it while you're standing here. That's not going to happen because there's no internet service here. But we do leave a little card, and I need to make some more up so that you can take it with you, and then you can pay with it. Next time you get to a place that's got internet, you can go on and just make your payment. That's pretty neat. A lot of folks do pay in cash too, by the way. Another customer. Haha. Let me give you a quick tour of the farm stand. So we have all of our syrups that we currently carry in all the different bottle configurations except the gallon and half gallon. There's really not a lot of space for that. We find that we sell a lot of 8s and 12s. We sell a little bit of sugar. We're now selling our coffee infused and our rye. The rye's been selling really well, and the coffee infused is coming along too. Let's get that out of the way. We added some soaps from one of our guests, and I tell you, they're pretty awesome, guys. Let's see what those are. Rose clay. I don't know how much that one is. In fact, I don't know how much any of them are. I see the $6 on most of them, so I think that's probably what that one is. We've had a lot of wind lately, and sometimes my stuff gets blown out of here. Like in this case, I'm missing a couple things. Anyway, so this is our farm stand. We have our eggs here every day. We even have some duck eggs too on occasion. On Mondays, we have a large order that we fill, and the girl takes them in a flat. And that's really cool. She brings these back, and that's very helpful for me. You guys might see that I got earbuds in. You know, I'm trying to hide them a little bit so you don't necessarily see them. I'm not using them as a microphone. I'm actually using them. Here comes another customer. Isn't that cool? So every morning when I get up, one of the first things that I like to do is I download a bunch of videos onto my phone, and I listen to that when I'm doing my chores or doing work on the farm. Depending on what I'm doing, obviously depends on how many videos I'm going to download for that day. Typically I do 4 or 5 right off the bat in the mornings. Some of the things that I like to listen to is Doug Wilson from Cannon Press. He's really good. Most of them are sermon kind of things, or Christian style men's information podcast, that kind of thing. I listen to John at Conversations That Matter. There's a good one. I really like his commentary. I'm listening a little bit to Vody Bokum. Who else? Wretched Radio. Those guys are really cool. You got to try them out. So you go to YouTube and then type in Wretched Radio and you'll find it. The other one I listen to, and a lot lately, has been Paul Washer. That guy is good. And he's got an amazing message, a pretty nifty life story too. So that's what I'm doing when you see my earbuds in. I'm not listening to anything right now because I can't talk and listen at the same time. I can barely chew gum and walk at the same time. So that is not going to happen. But once I get set up, I'm moving. When I leave the house, my earbuds are in, and I'm steady moving to whatever project I've got going on. Which right now, we're checking the farm stand, put some mail in there. We did some chicken. We fed some chickens up there, looked at our cattle, got the waters done. And next, we're going to feed the ducks and the chickens. And then, who knows what the rest of the day is going to bring. But this is kind of what our mornings look like here on the farm. So now it's time to go do the ducks and the chickens, or the layers. Let's go check them out. Here we are. So one of our future projects is going to be a fence. Not a fence. It's going to be a gate. See my gates? They're not perfect, but what we're going to do is we're going to put in a set of gates that will enable us to close the farm off and make sure our animals don't escape. The other day we had just tremendous amounts of wind and it blew down our corral here. We're gonna get that back up so we can use it. We've got to band the little ones and dock their tails. So that's gonna happen. We're also gonna put some ear tags in there. Not right now, knuckle butts. That is a lot of sheep. Oh, there's one out of the fence. All right. I think I stepped in poop again. So guys, on the farm, when you're done with something, you definitely want to put it up. One of the last things I want to happen is one of these gates to fall on one of the sheep at the most inopportune times when it's going to happen. So we always put everything up. It obviously didn't work out this time, as though when we were finished we put it up, but we try to put it up as soon as we're done with it. That way everybody is safe. Now here's a bit of a challenge. The wind blew it right in the middle. So that's actually the chicken feeder, or the ring I feed the chickens with. I don't think so. It's frozen. It's like frozen right to it. Okay, that's not gonna work. The rocks are frozen to the ground too. Oh, I did it. Yep. Gotta do a little body work. Yep, there we go. Success! Sometimes your successes come in small things. I'm glad to get that without getting wet. Now we're gonna open up the chicken coop and feed the chickens. Ah! Woo! Ah! Come on, girl, you can do it. Come on. Woo! What's up, Gobble Gobbles? Come here. All right, guys, quick story. So yesterday we were heading up to church to help, pick some rocks and do some things around the church. It was kind of a men's day, but I took both the kids. Isabel went with us, and we had a really good time. And I was planning on going down to fix the chicken coop, the one that's on that side of the farm. And I went down there, or I got ready to go down there. We had to make a run to the post office. As I was getting that package together to go to the post office, I happened to look out the kitchen window on the front lawn of the cottage where our cattle. So we have the cow calves. We don't have any names for them. If you can think of some names, hey, let us know. But I am in the kitchen and I'm seeing the cattle on the front lawn of the cottage. Our guests are supposed to arrive at any point in time. I needed to be at the post office in 15 to 20 minutes because they close, and I had a lot of package to pick up and a package to deliver, or a couple packages to deliver, and I about lost my mind because these are new to us. We've only had these cows maybe 5 months, 6 months, right? I've been bucket training them for months, and a little bit of touch therapy. I give them a hug or rub them on them while they're eating, but they still won't let me touch them. So I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen. So immediately, we all went into panic mode. I ran down with the kids to the cottage in the side-by-side because they were heading with me, so they were almost dressed. We ran down the side-by-side and we got, actually, that's not how it went down. I ran down in the side-by-side. The kids and my wife followed in the van. I got the buckets, opened up the gate, and the gate wouldn't stay open because the wind kept coming. Oh boy. So I got them to come over, got one of them in, and then the others wouldn't come in. So we had to work it a little bit, Emily and I, and we were able to actually get them in. All good, right? You would think I learned my lesson. No, not so much. When I got back last night from the adventure at the church, I put the kids up at the house, got back in the side-by-side, went down. Now I'm gonna fix the chicken coop, right? I didn't shut the gate. Well, I shut the gate because I have the Magnet 2.0, pretty good video, right? So I shut the gate, it closed, but the winds were so bad, it blew the gate open. So I'm in there fixing that chicken house. I know I heard something behind me, which was between me and the fence. It was our cattle. Out they went again. This time, it's pitch black dark. I can't find them anywhere. So I run back to the tack room. I get a couple scoops of feed, and they're over in the apple orchard. So I gotta go get these animals and get them back in. Same thing happened. The gate did not want to stay open. So I was able to get it to the point where it would stay open for a little bit. And again at dark, these guys came over to us. I was so lucky. Blessed is what we like to use, because they're black animals. What are you doing? They're black animals, and at night they are so hard to see. They really are. What are you doing? Wait a minute. I need to pet one of you guys. Come here, sweetie. Come here. I'm gonna get you. What do you think you're doing? Say hi to the camera. Hi, everybody. What? Okay, he didn't. Okay. Guys, I really appreciate you taking time to watch our videos. Really do. Consider giving us a thumbs up. Can you see me with that big rooster? You need to move. Get over there. He does not listen very well. So, thanks, guys, for watching our videos. Give us that thumbs up. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Come back often. It's gonna be a beautiful day here on the farm. More videos coming out soon. So until next time, guys, God bless you. Watch out, gobble gobble, get out of the way. Get out of my... Girl, you gotta get out of here, go. Get out of my side-by-side, there's nothing here for you. Knucklehead. She always does that. Speaking of that, I got a sheep that does something similar. Got in the van a couple weeks ago. Oh, it was a bad day. She was in there for an hour and a half. Woo, bad day.